Hey everyone, and welcome. Tired of creating amazing art with nobody to see it? Well, ditch the starving artist stereotype. Today we're talking about becoming an artist entrepreneur, where you turn your passion into a thriving business. Let's get started. What if your art could not only touch hearts, but build an empire? The world of artist entrepreneur awaits. In this video, we'll unveil the secrets of getting your artwork seen, building a brand, and overcoming the challenges of creating a sustainable art career. I'm Sandra Carlisle, and on this channel, Everyday Penny, we've been diving into the difficulties, strategies of being an entrepreneur and starting a business. But, I'm also an artist, and the difficulties and struggles that an artist faces are as an entrepreneur and trying to get their work seen are different than a typical entrepreneur possibly selling a service or a product that people need. Because art is not something people need, it's something people want. So today we're going to talk about that. And I want to, full disclosure, I only started the beginning 2023. So it's only been a year that I have been concentrating on trying to get my work seen, possibly even getting some backing, which I haven't gotten yet, from some galleries. Let's dive into this and see where this goes. So the way I see it, the solution to the starving artist stereotype is to become an entrepreneur and to think of your artwork not only as an extension of you, but as your business, and treat it as a business, which means you're probably going to be doing more marketing than you are creating your art. So the first thing that you have to do is have a body of work, but then get it seen. Get it out there and get people to see what you've created. Because if people don't see it, they can't appreciate it, they can't purchase it, they can't help support you on your journey. So you have to get out there. And what's really great is we do have social media. There's so many avenues to get your work seen. And even on Instagram, there's certain groups that just post artist work. Some are paid and some are unpaid. So your choice. But when you decide to move into this avenue of becoming an artist entrepreneur, you are going to have to do marketing. You're going to have to get on camera, show people your work, and show people what you're doing. Also, what I've done recently is I've created merchandise from my artwork. So I now have an Etsy site that sells home decor and clothing. So that could be a way to get noticed as well. Just a different avenue. And I know many artists have created courses showing how they create their work, and they actually talk about it as they paint or sculpt or create, And honestly, I give them a lot of credit because I can't talk and create like that at the same time. I can talk and I can create, but I can't do both at once. So the key strategies to getting seen is to build your online presence. And that's going to take a little bit of time. You got to get on there first of all, and then you have to be seen. So a big part of that is trying to build a conversation, trying to get people to interact with you about your work. And you'll get a lot of, smiley faces and likes and this and that, but answer those and say, hey, what in particular did you like about my work? And, try to get some feedback. Also, content marketing. Actually, just send out emails and have content within the email that explains what the work that you're showing is about, why it's special to you, and maybe you can create a connection there with someone who, first of all, sees the work and is drawn to it, but also resonates with your story. Another way is to network and collaborate with others. So, doing shows, I do some local shows to get my work out there, but, most of the time I'm collecting cards of other artists, but that's a way to network with other people. I also recently with Everyday Penny, and I'm starting a digital media company called Wealthy Palette, I've joined a business group. And in that business group, I've actually met an interior designer, which I hope at some point in time, some of my work, especially my home decor pieces, may resonate with one of her clients and I can get my work seen that way as well. I know another way to network is through nonprofits. A lot of nonprofits are always looking for ways to get seen as well and to be heard and to promote their nonprofit and get funding. So they're kind of in the same situation as a lot of us artists. They're trying to get funding for their mission. We're trying to get funding to keep creating. And then there's always, paid advertising. So you've got Facebook ads, you actually have Instagram ads, you've got YouTube ads. A lot of these are not, the ads are not that expensive and they do get pushed out to people that you may not normally come into contact with. So the reach is great. I know sometimes a lot of us don't have the extra money to do something like that. So again, you have to rely on your content and make sure that your content is strong and that you're explaining yourself well. So content is king, video is queen. So for marketing for artists, I have a list of 40 ways to market your art. Now I'm just going to read these off because these are just ideas. You can use what you think may work for you. So your mailing list, build your email, try to, get everybody on there, even the people you go to church with. Get everyone on your email list because you never know. You never know when a piece of your art's going to resonate with someone and they're going to invest in you. Let people know what's going on in your studio, but also in your life. Create a connection. Make some new friends. You just never know. So the email list, networking, joint ventures, which I've already mentioned, referral schemes, create a recommend a friend kind of campaign and cards to pass out when you are at a networking event, or art fairs, business fairs, direct mail, postcards, radio PR, TV PR, magazine articles, physical press releases, online press releases, your own book, maybe, Kindle ebook, talks, webinars, workshops, meetups. Now, what I'm creating with Wealthy Palette Media is a platform where entrepreneurs can come on I ask them a few questions about them so they can put out their brand, and also about their businesses, where they can jump on the channel with me and also, get a video where they can put it on their website or use for marketing. Maybe there's digital media companies around your area that are willing to do that. I happen to be on the main line of mainline Philadelphia area, mainline Pennsylvania. So if you're in my area, reach out and write a comment to this video, and I'll contact you. Facebook page, Facebook group, Facebook live video, and Facebook and Instagram ads, Instagram stories, Instagram video, Twitter and Twitter ads, Pinterest, the Etsy shop, the Shopify platform, Pinterest promoted pins, YouTube, blogging, guest blogging, podcasting, guest podcasting, or website, Google ads, branded clothing, branded vehicles, and guerrilla marketing. So guerrilla marketing is going to be, something extreme that's going to really stop people in their tracks. I'm not suggesting you go out with a road sign and, flip your sign around, but, whatever it takes, because whatever you do now is going to build your brand and get your work out there. That is just so, so important if you want to be an artist entrepreneur. So I know this isn't easy. I wonder sometimes when I'm at a show, why somebody else's work is getting purchased and mine is not. But you just never know. That artist might have a relationship with that person. It might just be the type of work that they like. So the potential for rejection, competition, and obviously your personal time that you're putting into making this work, there's a time constraint there. And I understand all of that. And I feel your pain. I'm with you. A way to make this easier is, what do they say? If you don't know the answer, go to Google. So go to Google search bar, type in what your work is about, see what comes up, what information there is, possibly what competition there is, and then check that out. See what's selling. Do the search, see what's selling. The Google site is trends.google.com/trends. So I'll put that in the description box below, and that would be a great research tool. So it's a Google Trends research tool, and it'll be in the description. When you're doing descriptions about your work on the internet, make sure you get your keywords right and your tags. Make sure that it's about the piece that you're offering, because how are people going to find you on YouTube or Google if your keywords aren't right? So if you're going to do video, prioritize a catchy title, something that creates curiosity, where people will be like, wonder what that's about. Let me click there. Also make sure that you have the proper description, because if they start watching your video and it doesn't seem to be what they thought it would be about, they'll probably go click off. Make sure that your video description matches exactly what you're doing. Another way, other videos, you could do tutorial how-tos, art tutorial and how-tos and instruction covering various mediums, techniques, styles have been consistently popular on YouTube. These videos help inspiring artists learn new skills, improve their techniques, and gain inspiration. And what's helpful for you is you may gain new followers. Speed paint, time-lapse videos, I do a lot of those, showing the creation of your work in a fast-forward format. These videos offer captivating visual experience, often accompanied by music as artists create their artwork. Art challenges and collaborations. These challenges encourage artists to push their creative boundaries and produce unique and engaging artwork as well as content. Collaborations between artists where they work together, sharing their techniques to create one magnificent piece. Also, art product reviews and recommendations. Products do you recommend? How about the smallest paintbrush? What's the smallest paintbrush you would recommend? I'm always looking for the tiny ones, to get the detail work done. And they always seem to be the paintbrush that dies the quickest. I'm always looking for the best tiny little paintbrush. So, share your experience with different materials, helping viewers to make informed purchase decisions. Art vlogs and studio tours are great too. And they showcase behind the scenes footage, which, people are curious. But with all of those things that I've just mentioned on becoming an artist entrepreneur, just know that things change all the time. And so that's why you have to stay on top of your marketing, because what's working today may not be working tomorrow. You have to just change it up. I know at the beginning of last year, my artwork looked very different than the work I'm producing now. And what I will say with that is it seems that I'm getting input, more praise for the work that I'm doing now. My work developed over time. I've stepped away from, realistic work, doing more abstract work now, and it seems to be resonating. Either way, I'm enjoying myself, so I'll keep making the work that people want to see. Just a little call out. The Etsy shop is BohoKlimtique. So I'll also leave that in the description box below. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe mostly. I actually have a good amount of views. I'm just not getting people to actually push the subscribe button. Please do me a favor and push that subscribe button, and I'll keep making videos about entrepreneurship and other financial matters to help you find your financial freedom. Till the next time, see you again soon.